spell that has been shattered. And now that the illusion has been shattered, they now have spiritual clarity. Now they're possessed with this spiritual clarity. They have clarity about who they are. Who they are is a divine being that was supposed to have a divine counterpart that for some reason they lost because their inability to understand spiritual consequences. Somebody here doesn't understand somebody here didn't understand something. They didn't understand the reality of the situation they were faced with. So it's like somebody was faced with an option or a choice. The choices they were faced with were options that were going to determine their fate. The choices they made would determine the outcome of the situation. Based on a lack of clarity or a lack of information, someone made a decision based on how it seemed, and the decision they made to invest in that situation caused them to lose everything because it wasn't the choice that they were supposed to make. But due to them being blinded to the truth, they may have a chance to be saved or redeemed or forgiven for their sins. Because when you lack spiritual clarity and you don't understand spiritual things, you are easily, it's easy to manipulate somebody who doesn't understand themselves or doesn't have clarity about who they are. You see what I'm saying? So someone here did not have the clarity they needed to make a sound decision. And based on their lack of information, Spirit is not going to punish them because they didn't know, with the situation. So something like that. Let me turn this down before they ban my shit. So let's see. Any other messages? That's why this is under spiritual investigation, because again, something was supposed to lead to marriage, right? But for whatever reason, it did not. Either spirit, well, I'm not going to say God didn't see this coming. But someone didn't see this coming. They didn't see the end of the situation coming, or they didn't know this was going to end this way, right? And because it ended this way, they want to investigate to figure out how this happened or why this happened. And once they figure out how and why this happened, they're going to fix it so that it can have the ending it was supposed to have. So let's just say your happy ending was supposed to be with this person.